The psychological weight of works-based salvation. Every belief system shapes how people think, feel, and live. In Islam, salvation is works-based, and that carries a heavy psychological weight. A Muslim's standing before God is determined by deeds. Prayers, fasting, charity, obedience, intentions, all are recorded and weighed. No matter how much good is done, nothing guarantees acceptance. Salvation is hoped for, never known. This creates a constant internal pressure. You are always measuring yourself. Have I done enough? Did I do it correctly? Were my intentions pure? Will this be accepted or rejected? Because there is no assurance, the believer lives in perpetual evaluation. Religious life becomes an ongoing performance review with eternal consequences. This produces three psychological effects. First, anxiety. Fear of falling short never fully disappears. Even sincere devotion is shadowed by uncertainty. Missed prayers, forgotten duties, or moral failures are not just mistakes. They feel like spiritual threats. Second, exhaustion. A system that requires constant effort without rest eventually wears people down. The striving never ends. Third, fragile confidence. When identity is tied to performance, self-worth rises and falls with behavior. Good days feel spiritually safe. Bad days feel spiritually dangerous. Now, supporters of works-based systems often say, this motivates good behavior. And it does, up to a point. But motivation rooted in fear and uncertainty does not produce peace. It produces endurance under pressure. Contrast this with assurance-based faith. When acceptance is grounded in God's promise rather than human performance, obedience flows from gratitude, not fear. Failure leads to repentance, not despair. Identity rests on belonging, not balance sheets. In Islam, good works are the path to possible mercy. In assurance-based faith, good works are the result of mercy already received. That difference matters deeply. Because a person who never knows where they stand with God will always live guarded, anxious, and uncertain, no matter how disciplined they appear. Many are incredibly committed, but commitment under uncertainty carries a cost. The psychological weight of works-based salvation is not just theological, it is deeply human. And any system that places eternal hope on human performance will always leave the soul asking, what if it's still not enough?